Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Chad, and I just want to make this quick video on how I learned how to code. Coding is fairly new in today's day and age. Only around since we've had computers for the last 100 years. So before that, no code. Um, so I just want to go over how to learn how to code, where you can learn how to code, some resources that you can use, things like that. All right, so my coding journey started in 2011 when I decided to switch my major from game design to game programming. As a designer, I just didn't feel like I had an important role to play in making of games, or not an important enough role to making games. Sometimes I was lost on what I was supposed to be doing as a designer. Um, Even though I was very good at designing games, things always didn't work out the way that I foresaw them. So with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I did was go to my advisor at Bloomfield College and tell him that I didn't want to be a game designer anymore. I wanted to be a programmer. So he then told me, "Cool, we can switch you right over and get you into some of the programming courses that Bluefield was offering at the time." So the first class he put me in was this CS class on Unity. It was a 300 level course, and I had never seen code before in my life. I was 21 at the time, um, and this is where my journey started. So he plopped me in this 300 level course with a top level programmer that had worked in the game industry for years and years and years, and who just had a lot of knowledge. Um, the first assignment he gave us was to try and program the ghosts from Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, if you played Super Mario Bros. 3, you know that um, the ghosts come towards you when you're looking away, and they stop when you're looking in the direction. And of course, they have hitboxes that do damage and things like that. That was the first thing I've ever tried to program in my life, and he put me in this 300 level class. I had never seen code before. I didn't even know what was going on. Um, I was just staring at the screen like, what is this gibberish on the screen? I had never seen anything like it before. Um, After a while in the course, I started paying attention. He said he was going to give everyone A's anyway, but that's where my programming journey started. Um, the next class I have with one of my favorite teachers named Pilati. Great programmer, worked on some AAA titles. Just great programmer. And he's the one who really got me into code. The way he formatted his class was just so good for learning and teaching new programmers. What he would do is he would start with a basic project um, that he would code. So maybe he would code like a maze algorithm or a self-generated maze, and he would give it to us in the game engine and tell us to add to it. So that's how I learned how to code. It was very easy to get templates from him and then add to them. It was a very good way for learning, and he was just pumping out templates and things like that for us to program. Great teacher, great all around experience. So after those classes, I took some CS classes because we had a new CS building open up in Bluefield College, a whole new department for computer science. Um, and I was enrolled into some of those classes. One of the classes was mobile app development for Android. I crushed that class. I was able to program everything by there, and I just got better slowly over those between 2011 and 2012. I was finally able to program my own games, simple games like rock paper scissors. I was able to program a game in Unity, and if you want to see my games, I will have them in my YouTube channel coming up. Um, very good classes. Some of the CS classes, others that were offered were like data structures. Data structures is a Java programming class, very hard. The first assignment he gave us in the class was um, make a program that reads Moby Dick and prints out the most used word in like the first couple pages or something like that. Um, that assignment just blew me off. I had to get help. I couldn't even do it myself. Very crazy class. Um, but this is how I learned how to program. Um, just doing it over and over again. Looking for things on Stack Overflow, using Google to search for things that I could use. Um, and that's basically how I learned it. So if you guys are really into programming, I just took this course on Code Academy to see how it would go, just to see how they were teaching people. There's a very good Java class on Code Academy right now that's completely free, and it will definitely get you into programming. You will definitely learn how to code just from this one course. The way the course is structured is very, very good. They tell you what everything means, variables, conditionals, loops. They go over all that stuff in it. So I suggest you guys check out Code Academy and check out their Java course. It's completely free. Most of the other advanced courses do cost some money, but I'm glad I found a free one. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on my coding journey. I still code today. I'm actually working on some applications. If you guys didn't know, also, I told you my coding journey was between 2012 and 2011. My capstone was in 2014, where I released 4 mobile apps for iOS. That's how good I got at coding. I was able to create my own applications. Um, and it was just a very, very good time to be a programmer. So if you guys want to code now, um, just, you know, go on Code Academy and do the Java course. Like I said, I'm still working on applications now. I code bits and pieces here of some of my projects. I do some web design coding as well. So I've just been coding for a long time. I hope this video inspires you guys to become programmers. It's not as hard as you think it is. You can really learn coding in one sit down at the computer. What I find most beginning programmers struggle with is just the fact that they really don't know where to start, or they're not good at sitting long hours at a computer. To be a programmer, you need to be able to sit at computers for long hours at a time. And in today's society, people just don't have the attention span. They'll get in front of their computer in 10, 15 minutes. They're checking Facebook. They're going to get a cup of coffee. They're using the bathroom. They're running to the store. They're just doing everything besides sitting down there and learning code. It's really not as difficult as you think it is. There's some really, really good tools out there to help get you started, especially in the internet age of today. So if you guys want to be a programmer, I hope you guys like this video if you want to be a programmer. So I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys. See you later. Chat out.